So lie yourself on the mat, close your eyes. Let's just take a minute or maybe 30 seconds because they're only short classes, so perhaps a minute's too long. Just take some deep breaths. I was actually on a breath workshop at weekend, so I'm going to put sort of a short class together. It's so important, it's just for lung health. So let's just take some deep breaths, lie down, close your eyes. Quite a nice, nice class today. Nothing too taxing, but it's not a skive. Oh, let's put my pants up. So whenever you're ready, we're going to start to take one arm up and then the other. We'll just do one at a time to start off with. I've not actually done anything this morning, so I'm not warmed up in any way at all. Unless you count having a couple of brews to warm me up. And then we'll start to add one arm, one leg, and it doesn't matter if it's opposite or the same. We're just trying to get warmed up through the shoulders, warmed up through the hips. That was my hip clicking then. So start to stretch the arms, start to squeeze the knee in. Oh, stretch. I've got my class plan wrote down as usual, just to prompt me, because if I put a few things in that I don't want to miss out, and then if I go back after it and I forgot it, I get annoyed. Excellent. And then we're going to just bring the feet closer to the bum, and we're going to take the knees to one side and then the other. So we're just windmilling. Let's take this bulky top. Let me just check my session plan. So knees from one side to the other. Oh, push them down as much as you want to. Excellent. Then come back to the centre. Let's put my jacket straight. So we're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to squeeze your tummy, so squeeze your bum. And let's slowly come up into bridge. So we really want to be squeezing through the glutes and pushing up with the hips. And then slowly come down. So come down really slowly as we exhale. We're going to go again. This time we're going to inhale as we go up, but lift the arms up if we can. So inhale. And exhale. We'll go again. So inhale. So we're squeezing the glutes, lifting up through the hips. So if you're quite warmed up, you can really stretch. If you enjoy this stretch, you can go for it. If you want to bring your feet a bit closer, you can. Let's go again. Deep breath in. So hold it there. And now you're going to clasp your hands together, taking them back. Lengthen through your hands and your arms and your shoulders. Try to keep your shoulders in the floor. And we slowly come down as we exhale, lifting the arms. So it should help to roll you back through the floor a little bit more. Release the hands and lift. Inhale. Clasp the hands, lengthen, and as you exhale, roll through the floor. Let's just do two more. Deep breath in. And squeeze and lift. Clasp the hands. Push your shoulders down. And then as you come down, lengthen through the arms. And let the back slowly come down. Last, have I got one more? I think so. Last one. I've lost count again. Lengthen, clasp, squeeze, and roll down. Ooh, excellent. Hug the knees in. Rock from sides. I'm just going to take this jacket off because it's a bit bulky. Should have got a thinner one. I'll soon warm up. So rock from side to side, releasing your lower back into the floor. Ooh, this and roll down is one of my faves. And then we're going to grab the strap. So just make a little loop if you can. If it's a belt and it's a thick one and you can't, just pop it over your foot. So we're going to put it over the right foot and just push the heel and point the toe. Let's get some blood flowing around the ankle and circle. Ooh. And back the other way. Give your toes a wiggle. I'm going to push the heel to the ceiling. Deep breath in, squeeze everything and start to pull the right leg towards your chest. Be mindful, we don't want to be lifting that back at all, so really push your back down. If you can't get your legs straight, it doesn't matter. Do what's right for you and just let's have a good stretch. Oh, it's really long, this yoga one. I'm tying myself up with it here. Pull. And then we're going to straighten the left leg. I'm going to move all my stuff, take your right leg across the body. Now if you want to, it's only an option, you can have your arm here, you can have it there, or if you want to get a deeper stretch in the shoulders, you can start to circle the arm all the way round and come down. It makes a massive difference to the stretch, but it will depend on your shoulder mobility, or if you've got any injuries or issues. So you can take it to a full circle and we're pushing the heel away of the right leg. And let's change direction with the arm. Just do a few the other way. And obviously you can just keep the arm out or you can keep it across the chest if that's too much. One more. And let's lift the right leg, push the heel and just pull this leg towards you one more time. Stretch as much as you want to as well. You know, you know that because you do the class, so you can stretch as much as you like. And let's change leg. So push the heel, point the toe. Push the heel, point the toe, circle the foot. The other way. Take a deep breath in and pull that leg towards you. My knee keeps clicking, I keep doing that. So back into the floor, that's quite important. And straighten the right leg. Move your band out of the way. I'm going to take this left leg across, and I take mine down to the floor, but if you can't reach the floor, it doesn't matter. And again, with this arm, if you wanted to, across your chest, take it out, or you can really take it to a full circle. Not sure, I'll have to do it quite slow on this left side. Not too bad. So always listen to your body, always do what's right for you, more so when you're doing classes online, because, you know, I can't see what you're doing. Do one more if you're doing the circles and just change direction. Oh, excellent. And then bring this left leg back. Let's just have another little stretch before we take the strap or the band or the belt off. I knew my knee was going to click then. So pop your band out of the way, just hook your knees in, stretching through the back, have a little roll. Let's do a circle with the hands on top of the knees and back the other way. And whenever you're ready, we're going to turn over and we're going to come into child pose, but we're into position. So you can come into child pose if you want your knees wide, you can have your knees wide. Have a little stretch. Oh, inch your fingertips away. Deep breath in and stretch. Let's walk both hands out to the right side. Left hand on top and push your head in the gap. And then change sides all the way to the left. Right hand on top, head down into the gap. And back to the centre. Ooh, big stretch. And then we're going to come into a box position. So knees under hips, hands under shoulders. We're going to go into a cat and cow stretch first, just to make sure the back's nicely warmed up. So round the back, tucking the head in. Arch the back. So you can exhale as you arch and inhale as you round if you like, or you can try it the other way. There's no set rule, whatever's good for you. And then I'm just going to move up my mat a little bit, and then we're going to tuck the toes under, take a deep breath in, and we're going to slowly come up into down dog. Let's have a pedal. So again, if this is an issue, you can stay in cat and cow, or you can come onto your forearms if you wanted to. I'll show you. It's that. So if you've got an issue with your wrists, you're just getting a little bit of an extra stretch. Ooh, that was something clicking. So I'll show you what we're doing next. I'm going to stay in down dog. I'm just going to move my hands a little bit further forward. I'm going to come into plank position. I'm going to bring my right knee over to my left elbow, bring it back to the centre, take it back, and then to the right elbow, take it back and bring it back. I'll show you the left one. So lift the left leg. We're going to take that over to the right elbow, bring it back to the centre, take it back to the left elbow, take it back, bring it back. So we're going to have a go. So, hang on, let me pull my pants up. Are we all okay? So if you need to go to your knees, go to your knees. If you need to do it in a box position, do. I say always do what's good for you. If you're doing it from down dog, come with me. So we're going to go forward so we're slightly into plank. And we bring the right knee over towards the left elbow. Take it back to the centre. Take it back to the right elbow. I know I said we weren't doing anything too taxing today. Go with the left, lift the left, take it to the right elbow, take it back to the centre, take it back to the left elbow, take it back, bring it down, have a little pedal. Let's just come into child pose. So, well, let me just see what that says there. Somebody else trying to get in. Here we go. Give your wrists a little shake, guys. Oh, don't know why it does that. So give your wrists a little shake. How are we feeling? Are we okay? We okay to do that one again? Did you all shout yes then? Did you all virtually shout yes in your mind? So into box position. Let's just go cat and cow.
You seem to have frozen.
Oh, have I?
You have.
Oh, let me.
Back again now.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back. You sure I weren't just having a rest, Jane?
Sorry?
Are you sure I weren't just having a rest?
Oh, were you? No,
I
it
don't-
a bit more than that.
I don't know. So something come up on my screen. So arch your back and round your back. Have another little stretch. If you feel like you need a wrist shake just before you do it again, do that. And then toes under, deep breath in, and let's come into down dog. We'll just do one more. So into down dog, have a little stretch. We like the stretching, plenty of stretching. And then we'll just come into plank. We don't have to be in full plank, but roughly about there. Let's lift the right leg. Can we go a little bit higher this time? And we bring the right knee towards the left elbow, as far as you can. And lift. And to the front. and lift, and then to the right elbow and lift. Have a little pedal, we'll change sides. So if you're doing this on the recording after, you can do as many of these as you like, or you could all skip one, but you didn't hear that from me. Lift the left leg and then take the left knee over to the right elbow and lift to the center and lift, and to the left elbow and lift. Ooh, have a little pedal and just come into child pose whenever you're ready. Let's have a little wrist stretch. Ooh, how are your wrists feeling? Ooh, gets your wrist, doesn't it? Right, so have a little shake. A bit sore?
Yes.
Yeah, it does. Do you know what? I find some days are worse than others as well. Some days it doesn't bother me, and other days I think, ooh, I'm sure the weather has a lot to do with it. So the next one, I'm going to show you that first as well. You have done it before, but I've got a slight variation on it, just to give you a bit of variety. So we'll take a deep breath in. We squeeze tummy muscles in as tight as we can, and we're just going to lift and hover. So that's all we're doing. We'll do it together. So take a deep breath in, squeeze everything, and just lift as we exhale. So we want to be breathing. We do want to breathe. So let's take a deep breath in. Hold. And exhale. Can we do one more breath? And slowly come down. So if you want to have a go, you can change your foot position. You can put your feet flat. This is another one as well. Sometimes I think it feels okay, and other times I don't like it. So, but I'm going to have a go. So take a deep breath in, squeeze everything, and we lift. And let's deep breath. Hold. Release. We've got 2 more to do, so you can choose whichever foot position you prefer. It feels harder for me with my feet flat, so I'm going to do that. Challenge myself today. So deep breath in, and let's lift. Slowly exhale, and we want to inhale, hold, and slowly exhale. Can we do another breath? Down. One more to do. Are we ready? Tummy muscles in. Deep breath in and lift. Exhale and lift. And release. Ooh, sit yourself back. Oh, my wrist. So give your wrists a shake. If I give them a little bit of a, oh, I can feel that in my wrist now. Ooh. That's it for wrist work anyway. So just give them a little bit of a jiggle. Get the blood pumping back there. And then when you're ready, turn yourself over. Oh, just hug your knees in. Still keep giving your wrists a shake if you need to. Let me just have a look on my session plan. Ooh. Right. So hug your knees in. Oh, I can still feel it in my wrists. But we're not doing any more on the wrist now, so we can shake them a little bit. So, first one we're going to do, bring your feet down onto the mat. Tummy muscles in, shoulders back and down. We're going to start with the arms above the head. Take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to come up slightly, and we're going to bring the left hand to the side of the right knee. We're going to come all the way back to the top. And change sides. So we're trying to include the stretch. Inhale as we come up and exhale. Let's have a go. We'll do it together. So arms above the head. Let me just put the clock on. 1 sec. arms above the head. Take a deep breath in, and as we exhale, left hand, try to tap the side of the right knee. Come back as you inhale, exhale, tap the right. So keep going. And I tell you the breath pattern. So inhale on the way up, exhale, but don't worry if you don't get it. It doesn't matter at all. You want to make this a little bit harder, you could move your feet away, so you've got to stretch a bit more. Ooh. You've got about 15 more seconds to do. Last one, and relax. So hug your knees in if you like, if you want to. Let's see what I put next. Oh. Oh. Good job I do a session plan, so I forgot that. Right, I'm going to sit up. I'm going to have a go at boat. Gosh, it looks windy out there. Everything's blowing a gale. So, come into this position. You want to be sat on your sit bone. Shoulders back, tummy muscles in, zipped up. Try to take the shoulders back and down rather than scrunching over. Deep breath in. So we'll start off, you can lift one leg and lower, and then we'll lift the other leg. And you can have your hands anywhere. Again, you have them down there if you want, or up there. We're going to attempt boat. So just lift alternate legs. You can bring the arms out if you wanted to. Try to avoid that position. Shoulders back, tummy muscles in, everything zipped up. Let's have a go at both legs if you want to. So we'll lift the right leg, then the left leg. So we're in this position. The legs are not fully straight yet. Shoulders back, deep breath in. And bring it down. So have a little stretch of the back if you want to. I do find it gets my back, that one. Let's go again. So always stay at the level that's right for you. Arms out if we can. Shoulders back and down. Zip up. Lift the right leg. Lift the left leg. Stay here if you want to. Or we can extend the arms and extend the legs. Squeezing. Tummy muscles in tight. Shoulders down. We try to avoid lifting the shoulders. Can we do one more breath? And release. Ooh, have a little stretch. We'll go again, one more. Shoulders down, tummy muscles in tight. Lift the arms. Lift the right leg, if we can. Lift the left leg. Shoulders down, tummy muscles in tight. And can we extend? You can lift the arms now if you want to, or you can keep them there. Shoulders away from the ears, deep breath. Slowly exhale. And relax. Oh, did you feel that? Let's do one more. I'm going to put the clock on this time. I'm cruel, aren't I? And let's see if we can hold for about 40 seconds. So shoulders down, deep breath in. So if you're only holding there, it's fine, or even one leg alternating. Do what's right for you. Shoulders down, deep breath in. Right leg, left, let me put the clock. Left leg, and then can we extend? So shoulders away from the ears. Lengthen the toes. Imagine you're trying to touch the wall with your toes. Deep breath. Slowly exhale. We're over halfway. Are you still with me? Ooh, I'm shaking. A few more seconds. Deep breath in. And relax. Ooh. Hug yourself in. Just, you can either fold over and have a stretch, or come onto your back. Let me just move that off the screen. and it tells me I'm running out of time. So hug your knees in. We've got one more to do and then we're going to have another little stretch. So hug your knees in. Bring your feet to the floor. So we're just going to do the first one we did. Let me just put the watch on. So start with the arms above the head. Deep breath in. And we exhale, we come up and tap the outside of the knee. Come back, tap the outside of the opposite knee. And again, if you want to make it a little bit harder, take your knees further away. Stretch as much as you can. Are we ready? Let's go. It does make it a lot harder moving the knees away, doesn't it? Because that's when you have to start lifting your body then. But if you can't do that, it doesn't matter, just bring your knees in. Keep going. Check the time. Keep going, guys. We're going to do about 15 more seconds of those. I've gone warm now. Three, two, one. Oh, brilliant. Hug your knees in. Just grab your strap if it's handy. We're just going to have another little stretch. I know we've not really worked the legs, but it's nice, isn't it, sometimes just to have a stretch. Ooh. Rock from side to side. And let's put this strap or your belt back onto your right foot. Now, if I do lose you on the Zoom, make sure you do the other leg. I shouldn't do just yet. Make sure you do the other leg. So, push the heel, point the toe, and let me move that off the screen. And pull this right leg towards you, pushing your back into the floor. Let's just have one more nice stretch. We'll have a few minutes just to recover. Straighten your left leg, take your right leg across. Oh, not got enough room. But this mat moves about because I'm on carpet, it moves about while it gets on my nerves. So again, if you wanted to, you could take your right arm out, you can bring it there, or you could do a full circle, stretch. It's entirely up to you. One more deep breath. And bring that leg back. One more stretch and let's change leg. Push the heel, point the toe, circle the foot and start to pull the left leg towards you. Deep breath in, pull. Again, if it doesn't want to straighten, just keep it there. Straighten the right leg, let's take the left leg across. Left arm goes anywhere you want it to. Deep breath in, push the heel away of the left leg. Ooh, and stretch. One more breath. When you're ready, bring that leg back. One last pull. And then just pop the band down I want you to close your eyes, straighten your legs, bring your hands to the side of your body. Take a deep breath in, hold it, and exhale. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. And if you can hold it, I just want you to give your toes a wiggle and your fingers a wiggle, just to keep the blood pumping around there. There's quite a bit of work on the wrists actually today. So give your toes a wiggle, give your feet a wiggle, your toes and your fingers, your toes on your feet, and then exhale. Sink into the mat. But what I want you to do now, I want you to inhale as deeply as you can. If you can through your nose, but don't worry if you can't. Really feel the breath getting into your belly if possible. And slowly exhale. And as you exhale, feel all corners of your body touching the floor, your shoulders, your hips, your glutes, your ankles. Each time you exhale, just become heavier into the floor. Slightly dip your chin onto your chest. I could feel it in my neck then, so slightly dip your chin down to your chest. So we'll just do 2 more. Last one. And then whenever you're ready, you can either come onto your side just for a second, or you can just come to a seated. But I would recommend just coming onto your side because we've been on the floor as well for pretty much most of the class, apart from down dog. And then whenever you're ready, just slowly bring yourself up. Ooh. Straighten your hair, that's most important. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And give yourselves a clap. Well done, guys. Good work, everyone. Just going to turn that video off.
Thank you.
I hope